We are playing in color today, so I'm excited. Najiaamil, Najiaamil. Hey you guys. For the most part, my skin has been doing so good, but we're still getting some tweaks out. Okay, we're still going through it. All right, y'all know how we start. Brows all the time. Brows is always gonna be first. I'm actually been using my flat brush now for my brows, and I'm not going to fill my brows in today because I really want a light brow look. Excited! This is a video all about makeup. Hello. Okay, so this is the Juvia's Place concealer, the shade 12. I have been loving using this under my brows because it is exactly my shade, but I hate a halo brow. Okay, I hate a light brow. I already cleaned under, like, around my brows, so I'm just gonna go straight in. But yeah, I hate it. Just, you could just tell me, but when you are by bodies of water, do you ever just like kind of want to jump in? Like, with that, just your first intrusive thought, is it to jump in or is it just me? In my, I think it was my last video, I tried like this Neapolitan like eye look I saw on TikTok, and I'm gonna do that same look again. I just want a little bit more bolder today. So I don't have a colorful eyeshadow palette yet. That is my next makeup pickup, like a very colorful eyeshadow palette. And I low-key want to also invest in like my first high-end makeup palette. Like, I have a Juvia's Place and Morphe right now, and trust me, I want some more of both of those brands, but I do kind of want to dibble dabble into some other palettes because I love the browns on the, I think it's Makeup by Mario. What is it called? Color? It's not high end, but this is, I think it's Color Pop, because I want this gray look one day, and I'm just like, they have a gray eye palette that's so cute, and I really kind of want it. Another makeup pickup that I am looking for is some more blush. I really want to try some more blushes. I just don't know what, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be more colors of blushes, and very soon. But I am going to look into some more blush as well. Last time I did this, I used the tape, you know, to taper my eye, you know, and what I mean, to sharpen the, you know, so it doesn't come down here looking all messy. And it actually came out well. I have to just make sure when I place the tape that it's snatching, you know. These are, to me, very good beginner. Do I know where most of these are from? No, so I'm sorry, but I use them interchangeably. I just want to show them all together because I don't want to like keep stopping for the brushes. But this always been my question with YouTube videos, especially with makeup. It's like, what the heck brushes do people use? They never say it, but I'm just showing y'all something that packs, basically something more fluffy here. Fluffy, I like to use this to pack, and I like this for my nose contour too. This is like another packer. I want more, and I'm doing that type of look today. Sometimes when I go into a, how can I say this, like a place with like a stage, but it's not like a mall, you know, that, like, let's say it's like Christmas time and there's a stage in the middle of the mall. Like, sometimes I really do want to go up on that stage and just do random shit. Like, I just be want to do random stuff. Like once you hit that stage, you hit that stage. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really been wanting to do that for a while. First, I'm starting off with my Revolution palette, which I actually hate now that I got more eyeshadow palettes, but I love this color as a base because it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's just pretty. It's just simple, and I don't want it too brown for my base for this look, but I want it just enough, and this is the perfect shade. It's probably the only one that I use out of this whole palette. But yeah, I be wanting to like go up there, take the mic, and do stuff. Like, you know how people hop on the pianos in the middle of the mall? Like, that be me. Like, I be wanting to do stuff like that for real. My love for makeup really increased since my Nana passed. Like, my Nana did a lot of makeup. Not crazy, like, but it's just like what I remember most about my Nana. It's like those times where it's like we're really just being girls together, and she's like doing her makeup, and I didn't do my makeup because I grew up a tomboy, so I didn't have much interest. But I got into it once I got to college. So before my Nana passed, you know, she would see me dibble dabble into some makeup, and it just started being therapeutic for me. It just started being like what I need to just release my mind, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love makeup. And I think it's a literal art, and I'm a very creative person. Always needed a creative outlet. Okay, so just like I'm saying my intrusive thoughts, like I want to jump into pools and big bodies of water and jump on stages and stuff. Like, you understand that this happens all throughout the day, and I don't know what it is about makeup, but it just lets my mind just be calm, be in the moment. And I'm a very much a really big overthinker. So your girl be okay. She just she needs to stay on the ground when she can. I don't know what's okay. I really just got this palette maybe 2 weeks ago. Like, it's really good, and I just love to use it. Now I'm doing a lot today. I'm packing on very, you know, sweetly, but I want bold. Sorry y'all, this conversation is everywhere, but if your brain moves like mine, I hope we're having a good time, because I can't sit and talk about one topic for too long. Seriously, it gets to the point. Another intrusive thought that I usually have when I'm like exercising on like machines, I'll be specific, the what's it called, mountain climber? No, do you know the one with stairs? You know what I'm saying? They tell you lose all that weight when you do it. Stairmaster. Wanting to like run so fast on that thing just to troll. Like, it's just be intrusive to just like climb really quickly. Like, I don't know why that happens. I really have to stop myself. Like, and sometimes on a treadmill, like, you'll catch me do it just to be funny. Like, I don't know. Like, when I'm on the machines, I really just be doing a whole lot, basically of nothing, obviously, as you can see. But I be wanting to like when I Am Zoe, I watch everything of I Am Zoe, okay. But when he had that video, that's the stuff. I'm sorry. When he had the video of him running on that treadmill, like, that's the stuff that I'll be looking for. Like, I'll be wanting to big packer brush, and I'm going to actually use my blush palette today to put the color in the middle. I'm using the actual top one as the brown. I used the bottom one last night. I'm actually gonna do some color today. I be wanting to do that so bad, just real quick, just, you know what I'm saying, just to get out. I feel like it's just don't worry, all you gotta do is blend. It's gonna be all right, y'all. Sometimes though, when I am in school meetings and stuff, I'm sorry, should I say this? I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes I just be wanting just to shout loud, like, just because it's so intrusive. Okay, I just want to do it just cause, you know, just cause. I'm going back in the Revolutionary palette, and I'm gonna go in with that shade I already used to basically blend the top edges out. Okay, I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna go in with the white right here, and I'm gonna put that in the front. Okay, I saw a tip on, I think her name is, I forgot her name, but she said to like, I always put it here, and I can see why that's a problem. I'm gonna start it here, and we'll just work it through. Okay, learned that a while. Like, start it here, don't start it all the way in the corner. Sometimes randomly I just be wanting to put up the fake, you know, you feel what I'm saying, just to wiggle feathers. It's not serious. We're not here for that. But just be automatic. But because I respect my life, we don't. Okay, do you see how it's Neapolitan? You get what I'm saying? Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. Okay. Oh, also, I'm sorry, I'm purposely going above my hood. I am a hooded eye girly, so the way that this looks is how I want it to be shown no matter what I do. So I basically want to always make sure I put it above the hood. Okay, don't just leave it here. You're not gonna really see much. Now I'm just gonna end it with this clean like bullet brush, nothing on it, and really buff out those edges. Now it's really small, so I can get in there, and I'm just buffing them out. And yeah, this is basically what I was going for. Wow. Chocolate brown NYX eye pencil, and I'm just gonna go on my eye, make a little, just add a little bit more to the eye. Where I'm at, I want to break down in a dance. Like, I'm literally baby chief. I just want to dance. Like, I will break down in a very hilarious dance. Like, seriously, like, I can dance when I try really, really hard. Okay, but I'm not here to try really hard on dancing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not here for that. So I just really just break out in dances wherever, however I'm at. My boyfriend always be like, hey, like, sorry, like, it's just so intrusive. Like, I just be, you get what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta feel me. I wear contacts, y'all. So this intrusive thought deals with my contacts. Like, when I say I be want to just poke myself in the eye just cause, like, just to feel it, you know, just to do it, like, every single time, especially when I have my nails, and that y'all can see I got my nails. So I'll be wanting to just poke my eye a little bit, you know, not too much, but I do want to do it. When I first did makeup, I literally only used my Fenty skin tint, and when I first was starting, it was like I could not grasp that you don't wear some type of coverage on your face. Maybe it's because I have hyperpigmentations and breakouts, so I don't want to not use it. But as I grew in my makeup journey, I be wanting more coverage, obviously. Now, don't be alarmed, okay? I'm not alarmed about this foundation. You don't be either, okay? Don't judge. The good part, I have now learned how to shade match, okay? So when I go back and get this foundation again to get it reshaded, we're gonna match this. My face is just darker, okay, just naturally. So they match me based on my face, and I'm actually going to request that they match me based on my neck and my chest. Obviously that's lighter, because I understand this other YouTuber I was watching, she was saying, gave that tip, and I love her for that, because I always wondered how to do that because I always get shaded incorrectly. So found that out, shade your neck and your face, and so that you don't look like your head is one thing, your body is another, because that's what it's giving, okay? Now, I am going absolutely nowhere. There's no reason to fret. But after a while, I don't know if it's oxidizing or whatever it's doing, but it does get better and better throughout. Like, you're gonna see it very much change. Will always love my Too Faced concealer. I feel like this is like the perfect concealer to start for beginners. I am the shade Warm Sand, and I get the shade Cookie. Sometimes I be wanting to get a different shade. I feel like concealers, you can like have a little bit more fun than foundations. You can like have different shades of the same brands of concealers for different purposes. So I definitely want to go look at some other shades of Born This Way concealers and get it. But that concealer is full coverage for one. So before I was like getting this Born This Way is actually, it's my second foundation, but my first full coverage foundation. So I'm pretty new to foundation. Before I was really just using concealer. So I'm telling y'all now, it is thebomb.com to just have especially when you're beginning, a full coverage concealer, because it really just helps you learn techniques. And I feel like your concealer is the inside of your face, and I just think that you get that down, you understand this, you're fine. And then you just get a foundation that matches, and it just all comes together. I absolutely used to not like blush so much. I used to be like, okay, now your girl use a lot of blush. I am over, okay? I'm over clean girl era type of makeup. We need to get into some, excuse me, hold on, into some things with our makeup girls, especially my black girlies. Like, I was looking up colorful makeup. I just wanted to test something. Girl, we don't have none of us showing up on these suggested pages. We need us in there. We look beautiful in color. We need to embrace that. So this is all about color, y'all. I'm going ham on color today. All right, another random intrusive thought is that sometimes with dogs, I've had dogs, so, okay, be wanting to, have y'all ever seen those videos where they like, if they get crying or they're getting attacked or something, they see what their dog gonna do? That's what I always want to do, my intrusiveness. But it's not that I want to record it, it just be random. Like, I just want to know, like, okay, if I do start crying or I act like I'm in trouble, what the heck is my dog gonna do? Because we always had little dogs, and I just got around my first like really big dog, like guardish dog, my boyfriend's Rottweiler, just, you know, as I met him, of course. So I'm like, I be wanting to know what the dog's gonna do when I act in danger. So sometimes I just want to be like this, man, you see what my dog gonna do? Like, they gonna get me upset. Like, you got my back for real, dog? You got my back? Let's figure this out. Between me and you, okay? Between me and you. You got my back, dog? This is my favorite part because this is how I know we're almost done. I feel like the longest part is the eyeshadow, but I feel like everything else after that, it literally takes no time. I'm gonna come back when everything's blended. For my face shape, I want to focus my blush, and I'm going in with a lot because, like I said, this is a very blushy look here, okay? At the top of my cheekbone, okay? We're gonna go here again on this side, here at the top, because I like that lifted face look, but sometimes I place it too low, so I have to learn like how to place it so I can get it the way I want it. So the really biggest thing I had to learn was how to blend it together, because then sometimes you're dragging it down. You want to focus it here on your cheekbone. So when I smile, I see how low I want to go. I'm sticking a little, I don't want to go too much inside. This is all another thing I love about makeup. It's like how versatile of learning it really is. Like, you really could be doing your makeup one way for your whole entire life, see something you may like, try it, and then you never do it that way again, and that's okay. Like, I may have a whole different regimen for my makeup. You understand what I'm saying? It may not go like this ever, but yes, I'm going heavy on the blush today, okay? It's a heavy blush day. I'm just giving tips for the beginner girlies, okay? I hate how we argue so much about how we do our makeup, because just come together. It's okay. But this is how I do my makeup. If you feel like you tend to have a oval face, and yeah, this is where I would go and how I would do my blush. Keep it there, basically. So when you look, the way I think about it is when I look forward, I want you to see it, but I don't want it to be here, like here my everyday. I want you to see it on the sides, you know what I'm saying? You see now, we're doing our base and my foundation looks incredibly different. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just does its things, okay? I think it oxidizes. I think that's what's happening. Don't quote me though. Okay, if you're somebody that deals with creases under your eyes, like I have little fine creases here, okay? Here is a trick to make your makeup, you know, not cracky. Here's what you do. You go back in with your concealer brush always, and like I said, even when you think you're done blending, you're going to continue to blend. You have all these fine lines under your eyes here. See what I'm saying? You want to get in there, because if you set that line, it's over, okay? That's it. Think of the powder as a very last step for you, especially as a very beginner. Get everything blended correctly first, okay? Then set. Don't rush this part, because if you set those lines, like you see the difference when I blended it out. If I set that, it's going to stay there. If you don't want that, please. So as you can see, I'm purposely making sure that this whole area of my eye, it stays more concealed than blush. You see, we're refocusing that blush. I'm telling y'all, placement matters a lot on how you want your makeup to like physically look. When you do the paint by Esther method, it does take away the concealer, and it's just not my preferred look on me, but I love it on the other girls. I just think a professional will do it correctly, not me, okay? I just think that I'm not there yet, but will I know soon? Absolutely. But I just love my concealer being the star, because it's like so cute. So yeah, and I, again, heavy on the blush. The powders you use are also very important. I will say this, please go get a pressed powder. I don't have one, that's why I'm not using it, but I am doing a bright under eye today, okay? I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 20. This is a brightening powder, so I'm going in with this, and I'm actually going to go in, first with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Cherry Blossom. It's pink. We're gonna use this powder first and then my other powder. So my eye is gonna be very, very bright today, okay? So here's another intrusive thought as I'm doing my powder. When I am blending anything out, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, why does my brain go there? Y'all can't. I don't know. And I'm gonna come closer so y'all can see. This is what I mean. If I set it like that, it's not gonna go well. This is just a natural looking fine line. It's not going in the crease. You understand what I'm saying? It's not breaking apart. You see that? You don't want to set it like that. You want to set it like this. And you really want to get under there. And you just please blend, y'all. I can't stress. And I'm over here saying this is really not supposed to be a tutorial, y'all, but I just don't like to not share my tips and tricks about things. Like, I just have to tell y'all because I know how it is when you're trying to find information and as a beginner and you don't have it. Okay, so when you go in with the powder, coming a little closer, now it's okay to set right here. I'm gonna go in with the powder and I'm going to set my concealer. And I do not bake. I would say if you have dry skin, don't bake. Just press your powder in. I really love this Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's actually very good. You see the difference? Beautiful. See that? Wow. I just like this so, like, this is so beautiful. Do y'all see that? Okay. Okay. Now, I don't have a pressed powder, y'all. So I'm going in my Pat McGrath in the shade Medium 21. This is my shade, okay? I'm going to go in with this loose powder. It doesn't have to be a lot. And I'm just going to set my foundation and my whole rest of my face, basically, with this loose powder, but it's in my exact shade, okay? This also helps, like, again, if you have a darker foundation, get the powder in your color. It's gonna all work itself out. See, now your whole entire face is basically baked. Now the last step I do, this is very optional, I go in with my pink powder just because I'm doing a very blushy look today. I'm going in my Lower Mercy, what the freak? My Huda Beauty, girl. My Huda Beauty powder in the shade Cherry Blossom. Like I said, it's pink. I'm not a pink girly, okay? I want to be clear on that. But I love this pink powder, okay? Not because it's pink, I just really do love the formula. Just let me put it on so y'all can see. Here. And yes, I set that part of my nose. Like, I always do that. And I use this powder, set the blush. Like, I just think it just, you see what I'm saying? And because that Maybelline is so light, you see what I mean? Okay. All right, so another intrusive thought I have, and this is what my blush is, where on this part, I be wanting to go insanely crazy, okay? Like, I be wanting to go insane with my blush. Now, let me explain that. Sometimes I really just want to go with the blush. Now, I say this is different than the other one because sometimes, excuse me, I have blush blindness to a fault of, like, it's insane blush blindness. Like, girl. Another trick, did not know what this brush is used for. Figured it out today. For blush. Now, this is going to help you get a more structured look on your cheeks. It's tapered, you understand what I'm saying? So it's gonna hug your cheek. So if you have high cheekbones, prominent cheekbones like me, this is a good brush to use. Now, how we're gonna do the blush? We don't wanna tap it. It's going to get a little chaotic, okay? Keep doing that. If you gotta fluff it out, do whatever you gotta do. Do this place is very pigmented, okay? We're gonna do this. We're not going to do that. Lightly glide it on there. This is where you can actually swipe and it's gonna be okay. But yeah, see, like I was saying with blush, I be wanting just to go crazy and I look crazy when I do that. So now I really be very gentle with the blush, very cute with the blush, you understand? Okay, now I'm going in with my blush palette. Now this is more neutral shade. It's less orangey, but I put a little bit orange blush on here to mix it, to mix the two, to transition better. So now this, I'm going to do the same motions, very lightly, but you see where I'm placing it? It's not there at the top anymore. It's basically kind of blending out those edges like that, okay? And the same here. And it's just like, you understand what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful blush, and when I look straight, you see how it's not taking away from the inside of my face. It's just, wow, beautiful. Taking this brush, focus it up here. Remember, this is the orange. Remember what the brushes and stuff you got on it, okay? Okay, see, and it just gives a little bit more. Like, it just that little. See, it's like, how did I ever just not wear makeup, y'all? Like, this is crazy. And I'm just going in with my bronzer everywhere. Okay, I need to buy some more bronzer. I don't like this powder here on my nose, so I take my bronzer all the way down on my nose to get rid of that powder. Some women like it. Me, girl, we ain't doing that. It's time for the eyes again. So I'm going in my juice place in that same shade. So at this point, y'all, we on the makeup now, because I can't get off of it, y'all. Y'all heard all my intrusive thoughts and what I want to do, y'all heard it. So what I like to do, put this on this little pack brush like that. I go underneath my eye and I do this, okay? Just like that. It's so subtle, but it's such a, I'm saying, those little things, it just makes a drastic difference, okay? So just do that. Y'all, we in here together. Hello. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna add this blue. This is going to pop, okay? So this is the essence, and I'm going to add it on my waterline. I'm so happy. Okay, so now I'm gonna do some bottom mascara. I'm probably gonna wear this makeup all night just because now it's just turning out way too good to just take off immediately, because that's usually what I do. This is my ultimate favorite part, because I'm really about to end this in a few, y'all. Oh my gosh, we're coming to an end. But y'all, this setting spray, I'm telling you guys, look at the makeup. I'm telling you guys, like, just please get it. Another thing to be mindful, when you are doing your mascara, I am telling you now, child, let it dry a little bit and then spray your setting spray, because if you do not, it's going to get real crazy. I don't know what lip I'm going for today. I don't have a signature lip yet, because I just do too much to like keep a signature lip. But I also am not into the Cupid's bow, so hold on. I'm very scared to do this, but it's all about color today. Okay, that's it. I'm going to put this in, hold on. Y'all, I'm really just trying stuff with y'all, and things are working out. Like, is this not cute though? Okay, there we go. And I'm going in with this NYX like regular clear gloss right on top of, and just do that in the middle. This is the finished look. See, I'm getting so good at it. It's just super cute. Okay, you guys, we have yapped. We have blended. We have gotten into my intrusive thoughts. We have talked about makeup. We've done a lot, okay? So I have to say bye now. Oh my gosh. With this beautiful, beautiful makeup look, you guys, if anything, any tips, any new makeup products I should try, comment them down below. I am so excited to hear about that. And what I need to tell myself, today was a very emotional day for me because of therapy. So today, my affirmation is, you are great. That's all I have to tell myself. You are great. That's it. We're done. Najiaamil. Najiaamil. Bye, you guys.